the same thing. I ask them to continuously, every time they get a chance, to thank their teachers that have brought them here, that constantly go above and beyond their normal classroom duties and get into these people's lives. It's really an incredible thing that they do. It oftentimes can be a thankless job. Too oftentimes we sort of assume that they are appreciated, but we need to let them know. And if I could ask actually just the teachers, if you could just stand, if you had anybody in any of the two choirs, if you could stand so we could all just thank you for your work. It's really, truly important.
With midnight darkness beckoning my heart toward mystic fantasy, come dream in me. How beautiful this night in June, and here upon the velvet dune I weep with joy beneath the moon. The path lies dark before my sight, and yet my feet with pure delight trod onward through the blackened veil, beneath the starry sky so bright. Oh, share thy light. These woods, their weary wanderer soon, in awe and fearful wonder swoon. I weep with joy beneath the moon. And as the darkened hours flee, my heart beats ever rapidly. Though heavy hang my eyes with sleep, my singing soul, it cries to thee, come sing with me. The twinkling sky casts forth its tune. Oh, must I leave thy charm so soon? I weep with joy beneath the moon.
next work features a good friend of mine and percussionist, Nick Smith. Nick is a graduate student at Mizzou in electrical engineering, but is a world-famous djembe player and has played at 7 all-district honor choirs here in Missouri, and has played in England and Wales, St. Paul's Cathedral in London, all over the country, and we're fortunate to have him so close and nearby to play on this next song, Uma Falela. I would also like to share with you now the text to this piece. I'm not making this up, so please don't be offended, and if you are, just talk to somebody else about it. So this piece comes to us from South Africa. I had the opportunity to conduct and teach a bit in South Africa last fall, and heard this piece, and said that we just had to have this over here in the United States. It's so interesting. The Zulu culture and the Xhosa culture especially sing about everything they do. So sometimes the songs are so neat, and you're like, what does that song mean? And it basically might mean, I'm going to the kitchen and I got myself a drink. That's it. It's a singing culture, and they sing these songs, or I'm walking down the street, I'm headed to church, I'm going to the grocery store, and that's the song. But it's just a beautiful thing. They sing all the time. This song is actually a domestic, it's a domestic song, and I'll just share with you the text. Okay, I'll just say the text. I will never again marry a man that sits at home and does nothing. Right, so you hear where this is going. What will my children eat? What will become of me and my children? Hey you, my fatty, you're holding me back. I'm kicking you out. Sounds like that resonates quite close to home for some of you. But you can hear the bass part in this particular piece. They take on the role of the man sitting on the couch. Everyone else takes on the role of this person narrating the story of kicking that person out. So, I think you'll get the idea once we get started. Again, thank you so much for having me up from Springfield. It's an absolute blast being here. My wife and I just moved here to Missouri after having been away for 7 years. It's so wonderful to be back in the state where music education is so incredibly strong. So again, for all the teachers out there, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for the work that you put into these young people and everybody else that you teach. I think that's all I have. So here's Uma Falela. I should also warn you, there's the clicking sound in here. So on the count of 3, they're going to all show you what they're going to do in some part of the song. So it's going to go like this: 1, 2, 3. So that happens in a word coming up.
conductors and accompanists back on stage so we can show them one more round of applause. So will Mr. Hernandez, Ms. Carly, Dr. Barr, Mr. Kitchell come back to the stage? She's the vocal music teacher here at Moberly High School, and also to the Moberly administration for letting us use their facilities today. I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight, and have a safe trip home.